Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to Jive Tarot. This week, we're still kind of picking up for the freestyle. Got a lot going on. A lot going on. Let's see what we can get for you. Those of you new to the channel, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and pick an overall energy. Because my freestyles aren't, I don't prompt questions. Just kind of let spirit speak. See what they got to say. Let's see. I have a story already. Oh. This is a lack or a need to control. Had some sort of alienation, some sort of like, if it wasn't going to work my way or things weren't going to go my way, I was going to separate myself from whatever that thing was. Now, with the Ten of Swords in reverse here, though, what I see is there's a need to learn from past lessons or whatever that weight was that we were holding. You understand? Now, we're not telling anybody what we're doing. We're just taking action. Yes. A good way to go about and stop or kind of stop unnecessary drama in its tracks, right? All right. So my story time was this Emperor in reverse could be an Aries that you're dealing with, or it just could be that things weren't really going in your favor or the way that you had expected them to go. Too many monkeys, too many moving parts, too much of something going on. Now, with this Five of Pentacles right here, I see this, it's an abandonment. Like, whatever I was working on that was not working for me, I kind of had to abandon it, kind of start fresh, start over. But I learned some sort of lessons or something from that situation still gave me stepping stones to kind of climb up on and learn from past mistakes and see where I can do it better. Now, this may not be all of you, but for the few rare ones of you, I do see some kind of adapt and overcome here. That things fail so that I could learn from them. But now our defenses are up, right? We have a different idea of what boundaries are and how to utilize them or how to make them work for us, right? Because here we go again. One more again, baby. We're going at it one more time. But things have changed, right? Things are different, right? Let's see. You, of course you. Why wouldn't it be you? Now, this is all to guard against some sort of unnecessary drama. I do see the Hangman. There's your change of perspective, of course, right? What's behind here? Something not working in the home front, but there was a complete cycle behind that. Let's check that out, baby. That's a complete cycle. That's something that we're working past. We're over this. All right, let's look. You, and of course you. Okay, so the Ace of Swords here, you have a clearer idea of what would make this endeavor successful. You have a clear perspective of what the whole ordeal pertains to. I see some sort of acceptance. Now, the High Priestess is back here in the back, popping up for you. But the Four of Cups in the reverse is there's some sort of acceptance, something that you had been kind of trying to avoid or smugly like sweeping under the rug or kind of turning your nose up at, refusing to identify with, or kind of just treading over those boundaries there. You're starting to maybe respect the boundaries, understand them, comprehend them, have some sort of compassion or thought process over them. Let's see. I see strength. But our emperor is still in the reverse. Now I want to know why this is. Now, even though we're coming forth with confidence and strength, we also have the Two of Wands, okay, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something from the past, something that we keep looking back on, probably surrounding money, new job, new source of income, new apartment, new car, something that it's a purchase or an idea to purchase. You understand? This thought, this idea. What did we do? Why did we do this thing? Okay, now, and understand that you might be trying to be pulled here for some specific purpose, but I'm trying to not allow you to think of that at the moment or at all. I see the Nine of Wands in reverse right here. We're dropping our defenses. We're leaving that part vulnerable. And with the Six of Swords here, what's behind it? And the Knight of Cups. All right. Okay, so the Six of Swords is moving away in thought of something. Leaving ourselves vulnerable. Knight of Cups, opening up. There's some sort of offer. Feels fresh. It feels new. It feels something, feels like something different, right? Possibly a Cancer. Penelope, Peacock. Maybe they own a bird of some sort. But what's going on here is you see the dropping, the leaving yourself vulnerable for this new thing. You understand? Where I'm going, I don't need money. Five of Wands in reverse. Stop worrying about it. Stop struggling about it. Stop struggling over it. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're not gonna, though, or are you? It's gonna be something that you keep replaying in your head. I'm feeling something sort of with the Emperor here. Greed. Not cool. It's not cool. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I can pull something out here while I'm looking. Okay, so this acceptance, things that you had refused in the past surrounding the High Priestess and the change of perspective. The High Priestess came out right beneath the Hangman. So I have Virgo and Pisces, right? Strength. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There's strength in holding back monetarily or refraining from either frivolous spending or new purchases or things that you had gone accustomed to, right? That are not going to be in the picture anymore. There's strength in that. If I'm reading it correctly for you. Take it how it resonates. This Ace of Pentacles by the Two of Wands. This is, it almost feels to me a little bit like an undoing. There's a whole lot of thorns on these flowers, but they're not necessarily roses. See, I'd never promised you a rose garden, however, you probably deserved it. That came out wrong. That could have been misconstrued. You see all the thorns on those little, maybe they could be roses, right? Not the big ones that you buy from the florist, but the little ones that you plant. Going back, there's a lot of anger. I'm sensing a lot of anger. There's a lot of aggression. There is, feels like torture. Feels torturous. There's your Nine of Pentacles. Something that is, it makes me very unhappy or unfulfilled. And I have an analogy, and I don't know why, but I have an analogy about eating at a restaurant, and the server comes to you and they take care of you all night, like three hours. You and your friends sit there, and they take care of you, and they take care of you, and they take care of you. When you finally get the bill, I mean, it's 3 hours worth of drinking and food, right? Well, then you don't want to pay the bill and then tip the woman for, or the server for, 3 hours of time that they invested in and supported and waited on you hand and foot, and bust your table and everything else like that they did. That was mentally, emotionally taxing. I gave my time for you, but you don't want to tip me because your bill was so high that all of a sudden now you're going to cheat me or stiff me out my tip. And but it would make me very, very unhappy to add to the $300 and come out of pocket, say, another 50. But why? You sure did have fun though, huh? Sure did have a great time though, huh? Tip the woman her money. Give the woman her money. I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is emotionally devastating for you, and there's so much to say. There's so many things to be said, and I see a little bit of a tantrum, involvement, squeezing blood out of a turnip. I have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Here we go. To me, the unhappiness or the discord, it's a lack of a wish fulfillment. This isn't how I would have had things go. And I'm quite upset about them. I'm very, very upset about them. But we need to do, I think there was something about some sort of, I was getting the essence, the feeling of greed before. Now here comes the devil. It could be a Capricorn. You're also, or somebody that has Capricorn placements, or it just could be us healing past this, whatever this animosity is, this internal struggle, this internal animosity is surrounding this looking back. And every time I think about looking back, when it's not the Six of Cups, say it's the Two of Wands, how could I have done something different? How could I have done something better to better suit me? Well, I'm telling you how to do it to better suit you. It may not suit you right now. It might make you very, very unhappy. But in the long run, it is going to make you very, very happy. You understand? But when I look at the Two of Wands in reverse, right? It automatically makes me think about what I could have done better or what I'm regretting. You understand? What this all could have been prevented if I had done that. Or this all could have been prevented had I not done that. The cats are trying to get the rat, playing cat and mouse here. All right, so here's this Four of Pentacles, right? Now it came up in the upright, gripping too tightly to what does not matter. I worry too much about the wrong things. This is what this reminds me of for some reason. And justice in the reverse, something not being fair. Okay, so I keep getting this overwhelming feeling, but I think it's more of a projection. Do you understand? A projection of, and you think, I want you to really, really think about this. If you would have done it your way instead of how you find yourself in the situation now, how would the person that you're dealing with have thought? Right? I don't know if that makes a lot of sense to y'all, and it's probably only a few of you that I'm speaking to, but when we're dealing with projections like that and overwhelming emotions about what's fair and what's not, we really got to take a look at it, by putting our feet in the other person's shoes. I see the Seven of Wands. I see some very, very defensive ideas or actions. Except this isn't the normal rendition of wands. These are spears. These are arrowheads and spears. Very, very sharp, pointed to injure, to do more harm than just knock a brother off the mountain, you know? I see the Wheel of Fortune over here, right? We're going to leave that right there. And these two cards, the Tower and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the Tower and the Nine of Cups come up with the Emperor in reverse. So whatever you were planning that was not working in your favor, what you felt was not working in your favor, the things that would have made you happy would have brought absolute detriment later on. But the way the wheel turned, what has you in your feelings now, this whole emotional baggage of holding tightly, something being unfair, emotional distress, and lack of wish fulfillment. Being in my feelings and unable to speak about it, and wanting to just kick sand, kick the whole sandcastle over. I don't want to play anymore. It's not going my way. But strength did come out twice in your reading. Right here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right? And what am I getting about 6 months of hard work will put you 5 years ahead of the game or something like that. I don't know what I'm getting right here. I see the Three of Cups in celebration and friendships. There is the Four of Wands in reverse, but she is blowing out candles like it's her birthday. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there's some sort of vacation or travel or new purchase. Maybe it was a new house. Maybe it was a new car, because this guy is holding the keys to something, right? Right. Okay. So, but with it in the reverse, there's some sort of purchase, Also an engagement or a proposal that might have to just hold off for a little bit. The celebration is maybe it's raining at the present moment. It seems like there's things that are raining on the parade at right now, and I think it's more your perception or your perspective of it, right? But there's that 10 of Wands in reverse. I'm telling you, it'll be a lot easier if it's just a kind of go with the flow kind of thing and release all that anger and animosity and how it could have gone, or how it should have gone, or how you would have preferred it to go. Because some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers, right? That's 7 of Wands right there. There's too much stacked against you right now. It's a feeling of too much stacked against you. But understand that if you would have had it your way, there would have been a lot more stacked against you. It would have been like a repeating lesson of some sorts. There's that 3 of Cups. What's behind it? The 3 of Pentacles. It's got a lot of people willing to work with you, willing to support, willing to do what you are asking, willing to work with you, and laugh with you and have fun with you and be with you. And here's this Ace of Pentacles, like a brand new one, except this one is a tree, an apple tree, massively producing. So this one little thing has the ability to produce multitudes, right? I'm also seeing the World in reverse right here, right? Over some sort of heartbreaking situation with the 3 of Wands. All right, so there's some sort of incomplete cycle or something that does need to wrap up surrounding some sort of heartbreak. And it's not something that you want to be bringing into this next phase of life, or this next job, or this next whatever it is with the Wheel of Fortune turning. This greed, this gluttony, this need to hold on and grab tight, this feeling of unfairness, or I'm so unhappy, or I can't talk about it because you don't understand it. You never understand how I feel, in this emotional gaslighting that continues to kind of seep through the cracks somehow. And this cutting and running, this thing right here, well, if you won't give me what I want, I'm going to get it somewhere else. Well, go do that. Go. Look, the Wheel of Fortune's right there. Go do that. So, but there is an incomplete cycle, right, with the World in reverse, over and surrounding some sort of heartbreak. And there is that bird again, right? The missing piece of the heart. So whatever that bird is, that peacock, that peahen, pheasant, or parrot, or something of that nature, keep an eye kind of open for that in this situation, because I don't know who it resonates with, but it seems to be like a reoccurring theme and kind of very important to the read. So, but for now, Aquarius, that's all I do have for you this week. If you'd like to know or see more, you can like, comment, subscribe. Do hit the bell if you want to be informed next time I upload. And until next time, thanks for stopping by at Jive Tarot.